Hey up YouTubers. So today I'm in a place called Hollingworth Lake. So I'm just going to have a walk around this place, see what's here, and I'll show you. So stay with me. Right, so first thing I've come across is this pub called The Beach. Now, lots of car parking here. I know that spaces in this place is quite limited, so the pub opens up the car park so that you can pay. It's a paid car park, and then, you know, park your car here. There is a train station nearby called Smithy Bridge, so if you'd want to get the train in from here, so I'm guessing if you was in places like Halifax, Bradford, Rochdale, Manchester, and you wanted something a little bit different, you could get a train here. It's all on the same line into Smithy Bridge, and sort of just come over here and have a look. I'm just gonna have a look at how much it is to park here. Wow. 1 hour £4, 3 hours £6, or you can opt for the £5 option. Jesus. Unless you're a guest, it's free parking via validation. So if you use the pub, get your receipt. I'm guessing you pay for parking and then they give you the money back. So I'm just gonna have a quick walk down here, just so I can show you sort of the path that leads around this lake. I'm not going to be walking the whole lake today. It is around sort of 2.5 to 3 miles depending on which route you take, and I haven't got time for that, unfortunately, as I'm here to watch a bit of rugby union. So I'll just show you sort of down here so you can get a sort of outline of the path and where it goes. Then I'll go back into the sort of village area and show you what's there. So yeah, it's a simple path. You just follow that round, all the way around. You'll eventually lead over there. There's a cafe over there, and that's sort of roughly halfway. And you just keep following the path all the way around. It's one big circle. So I'll check back in with you shortly. So I'm just leaving the beach pub now and having a walk down the street. The lake's over there. I will have a walk over there shortly, but I just wanted to show you what sort of shops and stuff it's got to offer on this side. So we're first coming upon a fish and chip shop. Now, I have been here in the past. I'd have probably rated it 6 out of 10. So nothing special, but slightly above average. We've got a place called Olive and Pickle Cafe here. A deli cafe as well, if that makes a difference. 5-star rating. Yes, that looked fairly nice in there. Got some houses here. These weren't here last time I came. So restaurant and rooms at the Lake Lodge, so you can actually stay over, by the looks of it. Path down there that goes off to do a walk, and there is lots of walks over here, as I'm guessing you can probably tell by the landscape. More parking in here, but you've got to, you know, you've got to be a guest at the place. So what is this place? Oh, it's an Italian restaurant. So there you go, that's what it's got to offer. And there's some breakfast Sunday fish and chips. And there's another restaurant here called Views Cafe. This looks a nice spot, very nice. So I'm just a little bit further down the street. This is a brilliant ice cream place, this. I remember coming here a few years ago. But yeah, it's got sort of childrenly fun games in there as well. There's also an amusements here where you can spend all your money. So yeah, plenty of entertainment for the kids, or even adults if that tickles your fancy. So I'm just going to cross over the road and then I'll bring you back and show you the other side. So we've got some more parking here. It is a little bit more reasonable. £5 for over 4 hours. So you'd probably advise you to come in this car park rather than the pub. Quite a big car park, as you can probably tell. But I'm guessing that it does house the Hollingworth Lake Adventure and Water Activity Centre, so I'm guessing this gets busy in this one. Yeah, that's the main street that I've just come from. So I'm just going to have a sort of walk down here, come back on myself, see what's around. There's a rowing club there. I know that you can rent out boats and canoes and all sorts of stuff on the lake. So yeah, that's the rowing club there. Looks like there's a few more shops further down here. And then you've got a parking attendant here. Looks like he wants to give someone a ticket. So yeah, got to check that out. You can go onto the website. You managed to catch any naughty people yet? No.
Are you doing vlogging today?
I'm just going to make a video of the area just so I can put it on YouTube.
Vloggers?
No, well, I don't know about a vlogger. I'm just a guy with a camera, I suppose.
Is it like a passion you started?
Yeah, so I've just started my channel, so I'm just seeing how it's going, to be honest.
What sort of content are you?
So I'm going to do a bit of travel videos. Do you mind if you're on camera? No. Yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of travel videos, go around UK. I've done a lot of Yorkshire towns at the minute, so I've done like Keighley, Halifax, Brighouse, Bingley, that kind of area. I've done a trip to Ireland.
Trip to Ireland?
Yeah, so I travelled from Leeds, Bradford, all the way to a place called Carrickmacross.
How long did that take you?
6-7 hours.
6-7 hours?
Yeah, so I flew over from Leeds, Bradford.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a good trip.
Well, you've caught Hollingworth Lake at a good weather.
Yeah, no, at least
next week is going to start pissing it.
right. I'm here to watch some rugby union actually. Is there rugby pictures at the back up there?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm going to have a walk down there after it kicks off.
Make sure you go up the hill as well.
Up the hill?
There's the rugby pitch, and then behind it you can go around the pitch.
Right.
You go up the hill and get a beautiful view.
Right.
What's the channel called?
It's called The Dream is Achievable.
The Dream is Achievable. I'll definitely check you out.
Right, thanks a lot mate, thanks for your time. Take care. Cheers, bye bye. So it was nice of that guy to stop and have a chat there, wasn't it? I've just come around the corner now. There's ice cream and fish and chips sort of around here. A few things that you can rent. I mean, this place would be good in the summer. You get a lot of bikers here. There's quite a lot of things already in the lake. I mean, look at the views around here. So I'm just having a walk around this side of the lake now. A lot of residential houses as well around here, so they'll have some nice views on nice summer days. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to come here in the summer. I have walked around it before. It took about 45 minutes or so, but I believe it's 2.5 miles to 3, so it'll take people a bit longer, or potentially anyway. But yeah, just factor that in. But there is a place to stop, a cafe straight across from where I am now. The white building there, that's a pub, so that's part of the route as well. So yeah, I've just sort of received a message about the rugby match being further away than what I thought, so I better get a move on. Also, the bus has come up here. That one's going to Rochdale, so I'm guessing you can get a bus straight from Rochdale to here. Like I say, it is on the line from Rochdale, Manchester, Halifax, Bradford, and that would go into Leeds as well. So Smithy Bridge it is, just to remind you if you want to come here and you was in the area. Like I say, there's a lot of car parks that you can park here as well, but they are mostly paid, so just be wary of that. So that's one of the roads up to Hollingworth Lake. I believe if you go down there you can get towards Halifax way via Ripondon, Sorby Bridge, that kind of area. So that's where I've just come from, right round there. That's where all them shops were, the restaurants, and I've just walked around here. I'm now at the pub. It's called the Wine Press. Nice looking building this. Looks like it's been here for a long time. You've got a bus stop next to it as well, and then you've got an ice cream van at the end of here, so the adults can have a beer and the children can have an ice cream, unless, you know, I'm guessing adults can have an ice cream too. I'm partial to one myself. So let's quickly scoot across here. So this is the angle from the other side. So I'm heading just down here now. And I'll bring you back with something else interesting. There's more parking as well this way, so yeah, if you can see the bridge up there, that's the M62 motorway. So it's not far from the motorway if you were driving here. Maybe sort of 10 minutes or so. I'm guessing the posh family that lives there don't want you to park near their gates, which is fair enough. So you've got some more parking down here. Looks like there's also a cafe. Woodland cafe, Woodlands even. So yeah, and you've got a map of the lake here. So I'm going to continue heading down here, and I hope this is the right way. But yeah, if you was walking around the lake, you would come either this way or the way that I showed you from the pub, and you'd head back down this way anyway. So that's the view over the hills there. Like I say, it does look lovely around here. Looks like there'll be a lot of good walks. If you're into walking, it'd be ideal to come here and have some nice lunch at one of the places that I showed you earlier. So what I will say, this road here is quite narrow. I don't know if you can make that out, but there's cars coming down here, runners, bikers, walkers. There's no pavement, so it's just something to be careful of really. I think this is quite a small stretch. We are getting quite close to the motorway now. I guess you can see that in the distance. So yeah, this part here is a bit a bit more dangerous due to the fact that they're in a pavement, but as long as you're safe. Like behind us now, look, there's a car coming and quite a lot of people sort of walking in the middle of the road. But yeah, I thought I'd update you on that. So that's the path you go down to follow the lake all the way around. Got a sign here, and I'm guessing that's the riding school that's just walking off in the distance there. But yeah, there's a little park there for the kids, and that path leads you all the way back round the lake, past that cafe and that. So I think I'm going to call it there, to be honest with you. I've shown you quite a lot of the lake and what it's got to offer. Various pubs and cafes and sort of walking routes that you can do. But what I would say about it is, if you do come here, you know, you can go off the sort of lake and into the other paths that lead from it. There's some brilliant walks, and there's the park that I showed you earlier. So if you want to, you know, come over, check it out. I didn't show you everything, because then you'd have nothing to see if you did come. But be careful around here, because it's a deep drop. Although that doesn't look too deep. You can never tell with these waterways. So yeah, I am going to leave it there. It's been a good sort of walkabout this morning. Really nice place. I would recommend everyone to come and give it a visit. You know, get some food here, have a walk, and do something a little bit different. So thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you can, because that would help me out massively. Or just as, you know, just as well, just go and check out some of my other videos and watch them all the way through if you can. So yeah, I'll leave you here, this view, and I'll catch you in the next one.